Now, President Buhari's announcement to seek re-election in 2019 did not come as a surprise to some Nigerians. Prior to his announcement, we saw state governors and political groups ask President Buhari to seek re-election. Well, the president has finally thrown his heart into the ring, and lawmakers in the National Assembly have a thing or two to say about his announcement to recontest in 2019.
Federal lawmakers have been reacting to the President Muhammadu Buhari's announcement to seek a re-election next year. On Monday, April the 9th, President Buhari told the National Executive Committee of the ruling party, the APC, of his intention to seek re-election.
To a point where the president felt so happy and excited that because of this reunion and because of this unity in the party, he will now consider and also accept the recommendation or the appeals by several members of the society, the party, and everybody that he contest this election. And she accepted that he's going to contest. He's going to contest again as the president for the position of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Federal lawmakers had varying thought on the president's announcement to seek re-election.
He does have the constitutional right to contest for re-election, to aspire. He's a Nigerian, just like any other person also have the right to contest. So nobody should challenge him for telling Nigerians that he wants to contest. And when you really want to look at it, ramification, would that be sentimental?
Buhari in 2018 running election is not going to be the Buhari of 2015 running election. In 2015 running for office, he had been packaged as a messiah, and we didn't know what he was going to be able to do, and so they could now ascribe all manners of things to him. Oh, he's a strong man. Oh, he can do this. Oh, once he stands there, Nigeria will be good. Boko Haram defeated in 6 months, and so on and so forth. Now, in 2018, President Buhari is going to run on his record. And what does that record tell us? 2015, dollar at 100 and 80, 60, whatever. 2018, dollar at 520, back to 360. And so he has explained to us.
It might seem that President Buhari's decision to seek a second term was expected, but a lawmaker from the opposition People's Democratic Party is of the opinion that he was pushed into making the decision. Governor Nasiru El-Rufai earlier this year led some governors to the presidential villa, asking President Buhari to seek re-election, and Governor Abdullahi Umar Ganduje also threatened to take legal action against the president if he refuses to seek a re-election.
If we have a president that has been in and out of hospital for these first 4 years, maybe it wouldn't have been the right thing for him to desire to run again if he is solely responsible for his decision. But I must say that I'm very convinced that he's not solely responsible for his decision. If you look at what has been happening with the presidency, it's been the presidency versus the presidency. It's been APC versus APC. There are so many persons that just have Mr. President there as a figurehead, and they are calling the shots. And those that are calling the shots, power is sweet, power is possessive. Those that are calling the shots will not want Mr. President to retire now, because if Mr. President retires, they have retired. So they will do everything humanly possible to get him to still be there.
APC lawmakers, on the other hand, do not share this sentiment. They believe the president declared his decision at his own time and deserves a second term.
He has come out at the time when, Nigeria is doing better economically. Just like what we have said, GDP is growing, foreign reserves is growing, inflation is coming down, interest rate is stabilized, foreign exchange is stabilized, and we have more coordinated, fiscal and monetary policies. So to that extent, I think, it's good time that he has come out, at least to remove the uncertainty or the cobwebs as to the political cobwebs in the country.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he was pushed. He was asked by the governors, by the APC governors, to contest, and he said, give me a time, I will think about it. In political parlance, that means there is a time for making that decision. And when the time came, he announced it. But from the body language of the president, I know, as a person that I watched him from a distance, that he had wanted to contest. The fact that they've gone to him to say, please contest, to say that I will announce my decision, does not mean that it was urging him to contest that made him to contest.
As a politician, this is a good development. It is better for him to come out early so that people will know that he's contesting. And to stabilize the politics, and good to start and good to finish. So it's a good development as far as I'm concerned. And again, it will also enhance his continuity so that he can finish the program for the Nigeria, the program that he started.